Hey guys, welcome back to Wisecracks. Bill Krackomberger, Jon Orlando here, the beautiful Westgate. Listen, I gotta tell you something. Great time of the year. Yesterday I did something I haven't done all year.
Good.
Spent 7 hours right here watching the games.
Really?
I sat down there for 7 hours and watched 3 baseball games.
Oh, I didn't see the text from you inviting me.
I'm sorry. Yeah, this is too blue collar in the for you. You're up there with the hoity-toities up at Red Rock or whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, so I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Even watched the first half of the Dodger game. Yeah, it was great. It was great. Ohtani, 2 home runs. I didn't realize. I thought he had 1.
Yeah,
let off with 1. But
Dodgers look good, man. I know it's one game. It's the Reds. I get it. But I forgot how explosive our hitting is in the postseason.
Oh, you know what?
Dodgers are going all the way, people.
That reminds me. Hold on. That reminds me. So the comments last week. Someone, one of the guys pointed this out to me.
Yeah.
One of the WagerTalk guys, and some guy, his big takeaway from the show was, John, you need to keep detailed hand histories if you're serious about getting better at poker. Then it's easy to analyze if you made a mistake or what you could have done differently. In certain hands, I'd be happy to help you have questions. That's very nice of that guy, George, actually. I was referring to a Dodger one, but that's one good thing. Very nice.
Yeah. Well, by the way, I of course I do that. And I talk.
You've never kept detailed
What are you talking about? Of course, and I run through the hands with Jeff Madsen.
All right, so the next genius comes in. This. The first guy's a good guy. I'm not trying to say that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure this person's good too, but, next week, can John give results from his baseball betting system? Reminder, the Dodgers run line every game. It was supposed to be a guaranteed winner at the beginning of the season.
Oh, yeah.
Guess what? I said genius. I may agree with this person, but that can't be your only takeaway. If you want to comment.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't check it. And nor do I bet every day, by the way.
Yeah. John, the next guy comes in. This guy never has nothing good to say.
I have haters. I like
John also recommended Texas Rangers a few weeks ago at a price to win the World Series.
No, I didn't. No, he's misspoke. I did not recommend them. I asked the question, is there any value that they were, whatever they were, 9-1 or whatever they were? I said, is there any value if they're hot right now? At the time, they were 3.5 games out.
That person never has a lot of nice things
is there
to say
any value in betting on them?
But some of these comments, if that's your only comment, instead of saying that saying the show was good, there was,
All right, well, here, I wasn't going to do this today, Crack.
Oh, no.
I wasn't going to do this today.
Oh, no.
I was going to surprise you today.
The same guy, Jamie, says, of course, Crackers are going to grade Randy at. No, I don't grade Randy at those things. I'll talk about that at the end of the show. Stick around. I'm sure you will.
I just want you and all of you haters to understand how selfless I am and how I don't care about
Most people are really nice, though, John, just to let you know.
Because what I'm about to say, I'm going to get what I'm about to say, I'm going to get annihilated for in the comments. Okay, I was going to surprise you. Last minute, last night, I jumped in the 6 o'clock tournament at Venetian.
Okay.
It's a bounty.
Right.
It's $200. My own money, because we're out of our money.
Are you sure?
I'm sure, sadly. I got receipts. All right. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to play in this tournament, and I was going to just split it with you and tell you, right?
Let me move the thing out of the way. Put the money right here. What's that?
I won.
Wow, you won the tournament?
I won the tournament.
He finally found with the Joni Sewing Circle.
But wait, there's more.
What? You lost it in Baccarat.
2,200 for first place.
Okay.
Okay, small. It was only 76 people maybe played in it.
Nice.
So I've got the 2,200. I'm on my way to go to where the Uber pickup is.
Yeah.
Right? Walk by a blackjack table. Today's the first of the month.
Yeah.
Bills are due, Bill.
Sure.
Right? And I'm thinking, man, I'm going to split this with Crack. It leaves me 1,100, but I really need to get to like $3,000, right?
You didn't blow my 1,100.
So
you blew your.
But wait, it wasn't officially your 1,100 because you didn't even know, and I was
no, I had a spotter. I knew what it was.
So Bill, but listen to this. I play a $500 hand of blackjack. I get 8-8. Dealer's showing a 9. You split that?
Yeah.
Okay, I split that. I get a 3.
Double.
You double?
Yeah.
I double, I get a 9, so I have 20.
I like it.
Okay?
Yeah.
Over here, I get a 2.
You double.
You double?
Yeah.
I double that. Now there's $2,000 out there. She flips over a 2. 10-21.
Wow.
He hates me. Do you hate me?
Listen, I got to tell you something. It's very honorable that you did this. Now,
I know I'm going to get roasted.
Did you go to a meeting right after?
I didn't.
No, because you work all that time at the poker table for
it's
our
disgusting.
money.
Dude, believe me. Disgusting.
I got to be honest with you, though.
What?
I got to be real blunt. That's a hard thing to admit. So good for you. That's a lot of people do this.
Is there a butt coming?
No.
No, so that's what I'm bringing up, because a lot
that.
of people do this.
A lot of people do that. And a lot of people, and now you must have went home so sick.
Dude.
Did you take it out physically on the girl?
No, she's dead asleep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Terrible,
I
right?
didn't mean punching now. I'm talking to something other people
Yeah.
in case you think something stupid.
Yeah.
But, John, that's
awful.
It's a tough town to live in for someone like yourself. You know?
I haven't even played a hand of blackjack since Super Bowl.
Really?
I swear my life. I don't play anymore.
It's
an irritating game. But even if I do, it's a dumb game. It's a dumb game.
Okay.
That right there shows how dumb the game is.
Well,
no?
Mathematically, you're a favorite when you're splitting and getting double hands on two
Right.
hands. I mean, long term the game is against you, but if you have situations you know what to do, a lot of people wouldn't even know what to do there. Oh, H, what am I supposed to
right.
do? But I feel bad more than anything, and I thought I would come after you.
I was so upset. Anyway,
it's a sickness, man.
Have fun with that in the comments.
No, it's a sickness. No, John.
Yeah.
I really give you credit. It's a sickness.
Yeah.
But you work all those hours playing poker.
Bill, I was fantasizing about showing you the photo, counting out the money.
Hold it, John. Let's not go overboard in bullshit. If you were happy about it, you would have showed the photo what you would think. Crack, look what I did ahead of time.
Dude, it was a 600 tournament. This ended at 2 o'clock in the morning.
I don't care. I keep my phone off at night. You could have sent it. I would have woke up to that.
I was saving for the show.
I don't know.
I had a whole
people
plan.
determine it out there.
I show you the photo. True
more
story.
Than 10 stop signs. All right.
True story. Anyway.
Yeah.
I wasn't even going to bring it up.
Oh, I made you bring it up.
It's too depressing.
Comments.
Yeah.
Detailed hand
I want to give them
histories.
more ammo.
Yeah.
Give them more ammo.
But most people are really, really nice. And even those two guys, I'm not trying to pick on you.
Well, I tell you,
the one guy's always negative, but they got nothing ever good to say.
Yeah. Why is that?
I don't know. Even there's a guy that responds to us. I think he's actually an okay guy. Arthur Fonzarelli, 9828, been around a long time.
I love the screen name.
Well, he used to come after me about certain things, but we worked things out though. He's actually highly intellectual. This guy, whoever it is, very smart guy. I can tell. So I do appreciate his things, and you know what?
And I get it.
These guys are right about Randy too. You can't give out teasers. I know Randy's gonna say I play with a local guy. He plays with a local guy, but there's no teaser places to bet right now.
Right.
Because the teaser pricing has gone up so much.
Yeah.
The price of teasers that they're mathematically unbeatable. I won't even give out a teaser.
Yeah.
But there are people playing with local guys. You can still lay $1.10. I seen someone the other day say I lay $1.10 on my 6-point teasers. $1.20 is okay, but $1.35, $1.40. There's places in this town that charge like $1.60 for teasers. I mean, it's impossible. It really is. So, anyway, it's nice to read some comments and get back to some people.
Yeah.
And
I get stopped in poker rooms and sports books. I get stopped now over this last year and a half.
Yeah, no,
I never used to.
We get some nice views, and it's out there on some other social media platforms and stuff. And people, for the most part, are pretty nice.
Yeah.
They're pretty nice. They like a show where we talk real. Like that, what you just told me, I had no clue about.
I know you didn't.
It wasn't staged. It's pretty,
I wasn't going to bring it up.
Pretty ballsy,
I'm honestly
you admit it, actually.
so upset by it. I wasn't even going to bring it up, but it just worked out.
So Kalshi, who we know, this is yesterday. Kalshi, a couple days ago, they come up with this same game parlays.
Yeah,
where literally they only made $2,000 for their end. However, they affected sports books to the cost of $7 billion in stock in their stock.
I saw this. Yeah,
the stocks literally had quadruple volume, but also lost about 11%, which is unbelievable. Like, multiple stocks. DraftKings, FanDuel has Flutter, I guess. Right. And then there's another one there. It's Rush Street Gaming. all these stocks went down because if Kalshi is having these type of bets markets,
they're
it's
legal in
cut,
50 states.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, you know, California believes that maybe they're not legal, but you're buying contracts.
Yeah.
Which is in a stock term contracts rather than laying 11 to 10. But the conversion
it's the same.
Same, really. Yeah. So
do you do anything on there?
No, I don't. I'm not involved in prediction markets, but I'm open to it.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely open to prediction markets like this. So I thought it was kind of interesting that they lost that kind of lost that kind of net worth.
Sure.
There. So do you know about de Blasio putting this beautiful yacht?
Yes, I'm
there?
excited about it.
Isn't it? It looks pretty cool.
Well, it's Carbone, the restaurant group behind it, and
that's right.
You've been to Carbone, right?
Riviera.
Do you love Carbone?
Love Carbone.
It's fantastic.
I'm going next week.
Oh, what day? Because I believe I'm free.
You like it that
Why
much?
don't I get invited to the good places?
You know, John, if there was a Bible here, I'd touch a Bible.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I always think like you're too good to hang out with me.
I always want to go.
You know, because like you hang out with like, you know, what's the people on TV, Kardashians and all those type of people. No, I mean I'm being serious. That's like your thing.
No, I want to hang out with you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to go there one day next week. So
one day, or we know the day?
I think we know the day.
Do we know the day?
Ask my friend Mark. We got reservations one night.
Okay.
Yeah. And you're welcome to go with us.
I'm in.
Good.
See how easy?
Wonderful.
I'm in.
Carbone Riviera. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That looks pretty cool. You can ride on the big yacht out there.
Yeah.
It's going to really look really nice.
While we're talking restaurants real quick, October 15th, if you're around, I got invited to Friends and Family Night at Boa, the new Boa.
Oh, your new Boa
at the Palazzo.
Wow.
October 15th, if
I'll
you want
make
to
it,
come.
what day is it on, you know?
I think it's a Wednesday, maybe.
Now, the only problem with that, we have our big guest, you don't know it yet, probably coming in that day.
Oh.
So we have our big guest coming in that day. I don't want to say to the people yet.
Yeah. Is
we
he
have a
one that you would come bring to dinner or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can make arrangements.
Yeah. Maybe October 15th.
Yeah.
I believe that's going to be our show we're taping. He had a delay. He had some health issues.
I remember.
But they texted me yesterday. He's going to fly into town for this interview.
Wow. This is
going to be. This is going to be a giant interview for us because we're going to get him first.
Maybe the biggest one.
I don't know if it's the biggest one, but I'll tell you what.
For the gambling community.
For the situation.
Yeah.
It's going to be the big.
Yeah,
you're right. Let's not say anymore. That's going to be a big one. So, I love coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
I do. I have a cup or two every day. So Las Vegas got, unbelievable reviews on this place. Yelp ranked one of the number one coffee shop. Went to Ya Farm Coffee Roasters on Charleston. I never heard of it.
Okay.
Charleston. They're literally one of the top places in the country for coffee. I've never been there. So now I got to check that out. When, Yelp ranks the best coffee shops based on quality, atmosphere, and literally number one slot in the country went to this place in Las Vegas. I have to go. It just looks pretty cool.
You're a cream and sugar guy with the coffee? Or?
I don't use sugar. Try not to put sugar on anything, but I use like one of those.
A sweetener?
Yeah, sweetener.
Okay.
Just one.
You don't drink it black is the point I was getting to.
No,
okay.
No, I don't. But, okay, let's get a quick sponsor note in here.
Yeah.
HeritageSports.eu, been around 30 years. Reduced juice, 100% welcome sign-up bonus still going on. A $500 money-back guarantee. So many different things. Rebates, birthday parlays, get out of your bet halftime, reduced juice, cash back. The get out of your bet halftime, they pick a nice game every week, a big public game every week, and you can get out of your bet halftime and just say, hey, let me get my money back, which is great. Bitcoin insurance, lots of things. HeritageSports.eu. Now, John, this is an amazing story.
Yeah.
I talked a couple weeks ago about these illegal places in Florida, right in the strip malls that are gambling. They call it an adult arcade. It's a gambling center.
Right.
Not regulated, don't know the payouts. They're dangerous, a lot of them. How about this guy? This Florida Senior Center near the Villages, he had a $24 million operation, this guy.
Come on.
No. And the only reason why I caught him, because this idiot put $3 million cash in the bank. Like the guy that owned the operation funneled $3 million into his bank. And
what do you say? He was a male stripper? I mean, how do you explain that?
I just don't get it.
How do you explain where you got $3 million?
Senior Village, entertainment village masquerading as a video gaming arcade. State officials reported that business was an illegal gambling house operating slot machines not licensed. Of course, July 15th raid just came out though about they seized 190 slot machines, $350,000 in cash from the place.
And he's done now.
Yeah, $3 million went directly in his personal account of Rima Ray, a St. Augustine resident who listed as the CEO of Il Villaggio. Ray reported less than $20,000 in income on his 2024 IRS file.
What have you done, Ray?
That's unbelievable. So he's facing RICO, which is racketeer, influence, corrupt organization. I mean, he's going to be in jail for a long time. But Florida has this illegal gambling problem. Florida has lots of these places all over, these racinos or whatever it may be. We talked about it. They're illegal, unregulated. They don't pay taxes. They prey on people who are unaware of the real dangers of it. So, but this guy, wow.
Terrible.
I couldn't believe this guy. All right. How about this? This is a sick story. China has sentenced 11 triad casino scam lords to death.
What?
To death. So these people are sentenced to, I mean, these are them. They're sentenced to death because they're operating online gambling targeting Chinese citizens, and they've been sentenced to death in China. I mean, this is basically the sentence you probably should have got last night for blowing the money at blackjack, but they were sentenced to death. The Ming family operations, wow, I cannot believe that. I mean, China, they don't fool around. They're controlling the gambling. And
there's no reversing that, right? That's
wow,
just, it is what it is.
I don't know. I'm just telling you, when I seen this sentence for death, I'm going to send this article to JH, our guy here, so we can see that. Wow. I mean, they're not fooling around. How about this, too? So they're saying the Gaza war has led to gambling problems. I'm like, what?
Why? How?
How can
Where?
Israeli men,
just to check out, just escapism type of deal?
Very good. Very good.
Really?
That's exactly right. For many, gambling became a way to cope with the fear, grief, war, everything. We found men who were struggling with emotion were the most vulnerable to this. And you know what? I got to tell you, though, whenever there's problems in life with anything, wherever there's a recession, this is like the recession-proof business.
100%.
People, you know, when we had the COVID money, although that was given to people.
This place was nuts.
Crazy. I'm not joking. I read like sneaker stores. Yep. I know a guy that owns a sneaker store in San Diego. He literally couldn't keep sneakers in the place. And he said it's unbelievable what happened. Everyone took their check and went. And they gambled it. They went to casinos. Casinos flourished. So I just thought this was interesting, though. You know, it's international gambling is. I told you, Australia, terrible. All these different. I just didn't expect to see Israel and Gaza war. I just didn't expect to see that. I thought it was pretty interesting there. Now, Las Vegas. Let's go. You know, we're part of the influence. You want to call us? We're not really influencers, but I think we're on the side that Las Vegas is fine.
100%.
I want to tell you something. This weekend I was out. This weekend my buddy's in town. We were on the Strip 3 nights, all 3 nights, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You couldn't walk nowhere near.
I agree.
Like Caesars, I can't.
I agree.
The Caesars Palace foot traffic, I've never seen. That's literally, that was New Year's Eve foot traffic. It was unbelievable.
I agree. I started, it's funny you said that. I was walking through Venetian last week, and I started to make a video, This is Vegas is dead. It was so crowded. And I don't know why I didn't do it. I started, and I was like, screw it.
No.
But it's packed.
So I talked about the numbers came out already for August, up 5.5% from the previous year, which had a forecast of, they blew the forecast out of the water. So, listen, Las Vegas experienced tourism woes this summer, with pundits citing the continuing rise of resorts and parking fees. Yes, I agree. I'm all for the people here.
Yep.
Trust me. I'm against parking fees. I'm against these resort fees, and these tariff surcharges and tighter gaming odds, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But if you just look at these numbers, though, So, okay, the decline in visitor volume was down from the previous year, about 7% for this month.
Yeah.
But yet, the gambling win, again, rose again, month after month. Now, granted, a lot of it comes to strong baccarat performance, which has won a lot of money year after year. But in general, though, and I can't just go by one little, I understand, you can't go by one little crowd in the casino. I get it. But this town was absolutely slammed the entire summer on weekends, if you ask me.
But also, I think that they're not factoring in that there's more casinos across the country now.
There is.
And more sports books
well,
now.
they are. They're talking about that a little bit.
Of course it's gonna affect us a little bit. I mean, that's why Vegas fought so long to not have that stuff.
Yeah. So this job posting that was talked about, I seen it on Miles to Memories first, but I also see an article on it now. So there was a job posting that said they're looking for a graphic designer to fake betting slips. So a recent posting on the freelance job platform Upwork raised eyebrows according to the sports betting community for seeking a graphic artist to forge FanDuel betting slips. So they want you to
see
forge.
One bettor has a parlay that's live. It's all
that's
nonsense.
Exactly right.
I've been thinking that.
Deceptive purposes of being for marketing and production. Bullshit. This is for someone out there to say they hit big things and try to scam somebody.
For touts.
Yeah, I don't know if it's really for. I think this is maybe for these. I don't know. I think it's for a bigger site though. It looks like for the money they're paying people, $30 an hour to work 30 hours a week remote.
Yeah.
1 to 3 months is the long-term employment. They're meant to make a lot of tickets up. It just makes me think of how many things these things are fake news.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's an industry a backlash here, but I just can't take that people post fake things and just want to talk about BS.
Yeah.
So this is one of our last stories here before we bring Randy in. Randy's on this week, so let you guys know. Harris Cherokee, which is, by the way, this casino has
in Oklahoma?
No, it's in North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina, right.
They have, I know a lot of people that go there, send me videos of the place. They have just broken every living human over there. It's unbelievable.
WSOP goes over there, I think.
They do. They really have done a lot of things. Listen, I'm not blaming the casino. The humans are humans, but there's no gambling. That was like the only casino. Now there's a couple of them.
Yeah.
But so this guy had a pipe bomb, and he went around and blew up ATM machines, and now it shows that he blew all the money at Harris Cherokee. So near Murphy, North Carolina, 2.5 hour drive from where he blew up a couple of these things. So it's amazing how the casinos always get the money, though.
Right.
All these places that the people gamble, and I always talk about American greed and stuff. The casinos get a lot of this money, and they don't have to get nothing back. They're not held to nothing.
Yeah.
All these people, and I don't know, I just thought it was kind of interesting. This guy's blowing up ATM machines and going to blow all the money at Harris. The Las Vegas, let's end on a nice note, though, here.
Okay.
The Las Vegas Neon Museum.
Yeah.
I have to go there. They just lit the Dunes sign up.
Wow.
The Dunes, like when I first came to town, they were blowing up the Dunes.
I remember.
So
I remember that.
I don't know the actual year. Maybe like 90.
That's the first time, at least for me, it's the first time I ever saw a building get blown up like that. I'd never seen that before.
Yeah, no, that's so. They added that over there. They have the old Hard Rock sign there. I'll tell you, the Neon Museum.
Where is it?
It's downtown. See what I mean? He doesn't know that the Neon Museum. He doesn't go downtown. It's too hard.
To me, this is downtown.
Yeah, I know. The Neon Museum is below downtown, between downtown and Jerry's Nugget. You mean to tell me?
Nope.
You haven't never been to Jerry's Nuggets at the coffee shop over there?
Nope.
Wow, it used to be one of the best. It's went down a little bit. It's still good though. I think it's a 24-hour coffee shop. Great desserts.
Keno? They got Keno in there?
They have Keno.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
I'm in. Let's go.
Keno. He's serious too, guys.
I gotta make some money back, Bill.
There's a Cashman Field over there. It's pretty cool. I seen the Dodgers play there actually years ago.
Oh, I saw the Dodgers play at Cashman Field.
Yeah, it's right by Cashman Field.
Okay.
That's where the Neon Museum is.
Okay.
I'm sure you went there with a team of security. But yeah, so anyway, I just thought that was a pretty cool thing. Dana White we can end with. Did you see that 60 Minutes he did?
Yes.
The swing, he was down.
I've only seen clips. I didn't see the whole episode.
A hand.
Yeah,
and he went down like 700. They acted like it was a bigger deal though. The guy's betting 400,000 a hand, so he was down 700,000.
So he was down 1.2 million.
Oh, he was down. I'm sorry, he was down. He was down winning 700,000.
Right,
he was down 3 bets.
3 bets.
Yeah, and he wound up winning 7 million.
Right.
Someone texted me during the week and said, I think Dana doesn't realize he has a real bad gambling problem. This could be really detrimental to him. I guess they don't know how much Dana White's really worth.
I guess not.
Because
Dana's fine.
Yeah, I think
he's going to be okay.
I think Dana's going to be
Thanks
okay.
for the concern.
Thanks for the concern. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
1-800-GAMBLER, legal, sir. They're in an ugly fight right now. The closest thing to a national hotline for problem gambling. And I just read these things that were unbelievable, that some of the jurisdictions are fighting against them a little bit. Like they're saying, that we want to know the real numbers, the people that are calling, because they've been putting these numbers out there, and the National on Problem Gambling, they run the help. They've been helping run the help hotline since 2022. To be real blunt, I think we need numbers like this. We need services for people out there. There's so many jurisdictions that, like I said, that have gambling now that weren't used to gambling their whole lives. I think of my cousins out in Ohio, on my dad's side, hardworking, blue-collar country people. There's casinos. There was always a lottery or scratch-offs or something.
Sure.
But there's casinos everywhere. There's racetracks. There's so many. Now there's sports betting. There's so many things there, and I just know from them texting me out of nowhere. I have a cousin I haven't heard from in 30 years. Maybe 25 years.
Yeah.
He texted me. He said, "Hey, cousin, a long time no see." I didn't even know it was him. I thought it was his father. He said, "Oh, you do a lot of sports now. Can you maybe help me out with some of my parlays?" I said, "Wow, I don't realize Ohio." I probably didn't realize they even had the sports betting. No, when I did a show out there at Cincinnati, I did know that there was sports betting, obviously, from one of the shows I did, but I just didn't realize how it affects everybody. So we need these kind of 800 numbers. And well, anyway, all right, guys, we'll see you next week on Wisecracks, and we're going to have Randy on. All right, guys, we're going to go over a segment with the Wager Wire. I want to talk about this parlay, which 3 legs is in already, and I'll tell you, these guys, I got to give these guys credit for betting these things. Florida to win a championship, 9-1 winner. Edmonton to win the West, winner, plus 320. OKC to win the NBA championship, plus 210. God, how do you take 210? But he won. Now, we got 2 more legs. Dodgers, plus 370 to win the World Series. I don't know about that. And the Lions to win the Super Bowl, plus 850. So now listen, the original odds here, the original bet here was $107 to win $556,000. Now, I get it sometimes. If you're a bigger bettor, bet $1,000 a game, $100, have some fun. Now you're getting there. Your original odds of almost 5,200 to 1. Your current odds now is worth 43.5 to 1. The current bet value is $12,200. $12,449. Of course, the website itself is only offering you $5,800. That's the value of WagerWire and the WagerWire app. They're literally, it's up for $12,000 profit, $12,342 profit now. So my question to you guys is, do you wait now that the Dodgers have won game 1 of just the wild card now, or do you get involved, maybe getting out of your bet here?
No way. No.
Wait.
I got to tell you, I love future bets.
Yeah.
And I love the Dodgers.
Right.
Even I admit at the beginning of the season, you cannot bet on the Dodgers at plus 370 to win the World Series. It's dumb.
Yeah.
But it never even occurred to me to throw the Dodgers in a parlay like this.
Or else you would have done it.
Genius, I would have done it, and I will absolutely be back next year for bets like this.
Wow.
You got to let this go. I don't.
Randy,
I don't
what do
know
you think? You let it go?
Yeah, I don't know about genius, but yeah, you let it go, and hopefully the Lions are looking strong.
The Lions look better now. After the first week, they scored like 6 points. People had them like.
That was their preseason game.
But what I mean is, don't you think it's genius just in a sense of to throw a plus 370 into any parlay?
No.
What do you mean? It's the Dodgers.
Sorry.
These are the defending champs.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, you guys kill me.
No, if it's fun to do, listen, it's $100 to win almost $600,000. This is kind of interesting. It's kind of, I think about $100. I mean, every time I'm around you, you ask for more than that, so it's worth it. All right, so that's Wager Wire, guys. Now we bring on Randy McKay. Now, Randy,
I was in the hot seat earlier.
Yeah.
Now I guess you are now.
So Randy had a hard time getting in the door. He said, "Tell them why. What's the reason?"
Yeah, I had a big broom, and the security had to compensate it for all the sweeping I did last week.
I got the people some money back last week. It's 3-0. But, however, I love Randy. Arthur Fonzarelli, my man, says here, but it's time to stop talking about teasers because no one can bet them. So no one can bet them because of a decent price. But keep up the good work. Very nice of him. But I understand what he's talking about, though, because most of the marketplaces, you can't bet a teaser here in Las Vegas, a 6-point teaser. You can't bet it even at the big sites back east now that are legal now. They went from $1.20 to $1.35 at DraftKings. So, giving the advice to people, that's what most people are playing. But I already knew without even asking you that you had to have a local guy. What's he charge on 6-point teasers?
Well, I got some 110 and 120s.
110 is sick.
Yeah.
110 is sick. So that's what you're talking about, the offshore price, local guy price. So just to let you know, I have no problem with him.
There's offshores that have 110.
That's great.
Reputable ones, too.
You need reputable ones because I tell you, like I've had years ago when I played with these places, even though back in the 90s, early 2000s, I lost some money with some of these places.
Sure.
So, but however, I made a lot more though by taking those chances with them. No, but the guy was probably right about, and now someone else said something about keeping the juice. Of course we grade this guy. He always complains, this guy. He's got nothing better to do. Go walk your dog. Talk to your parents. Have a good time. Call a relative. This is what you do. I mean, it's just brutal.
Listen to music.
Listen to music. You're going to grade Randy at the best number for his games. No, it's not the best numbers. I go on the screen that I pay for and give you the line that's available at the websites. I'm not just grading at the best line. They just piss me off. I'm ready to block them. No, because you're only going to grade them at the best line. That's not the case. I don't do that. So I pride myself on transparency and doing that. But
don't block them. We need them for the algorithm, though.
Really?
We need the negativity gets us the views.
Does that get views?
Yeah.
Oh God, I'd rather have no views. Rather than raise my blood pressure.
Let me know when we can talk about the
most people are really nice, though, guys. Too. I said it before. I'll say it again. Most guys really, really nice. Look at this major line move on Buffalo over New England. I actually leaned to New England plus 8.5, and now one of the biggest syndicate guys bet Buffalo minus 7.5 and bringing it back up. All right, Randy, what do you got? 3-0. Everyone's expecting you to come back with something strong. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, definitely. First game here. We'll start right away with the early London game. And I bet this yesterday when it was 3 minus 20. Yeah. However, that might be tough to find.
I just defended you. What are you doing?
So I'm going to bring up an alternative way.
But there is actually 3 minus 22.
All right.
I'm looking at
all right, there you go.
105, 3 minus 22. Again.
So there's an alternative way you can bet this game that I like also first half. There's some 1.5. There's some 2.5s out there. Right. You can find a decent 1.5 price.
1.5. Bet Rivers. I'm going to bet Rivers. You bet over there, you might get in front. I show him the door just walking in. Chris, I see minus 1.5, minus 18.
There you go.
Yeah. So would you go to the money line there sometimes? Because you can have a tie.
You can go to the money line as well.
I hate when I'm laying. If I can lay a money line on like 150, it's 160 though. 160.
I'll have a money line play later on another pick that I made as well. So
are we grading you at the first half, or are we grading you minus 3, minus 22?
I'd grade them both.
Okay, grade them both.
I like them both. Scheduling spot here for Minnesota. They're staying over there after playing over in Ireland. And then you got Cleveland now starting a rookie quarterback on the road. Gabriel announced in for Flacco, which makes this an even better bet. And the Vikings are supposed to get more healthy with some defenders back. This game looks to be low scoring. I can see the Vikings scoring in alternative ways, special teams, defense. Cleveland will do the Cleveland things, and lose this game by a touchdown.
All right, good deal. All right, what's the next one? What's the next one you got?
Under 44 in the Denver-Philly game. I see this game being competitive. I don't know if there's a 44 left. I might have grabbed the last one. So 43.5 is okay.
No, 43.5 we're going to grade them at.
Okay.
There's one rogue 44 minus 15. But we're going to grade you at 43.5. Denver-Philly. How have you done lifetime sides versus totals? Have you done better on totals like most of handicappers, or have you hold your own on both?
I'll hold my own on both, I believe.
Okay. Now, why do you think the Denver-Philly? What's the reasoning behind that?
Okay, Philly off a big special teams. You know, their offense didn't do anything that second half against Tampa Bay. They tried to run the game out. Their offense has been really struggling here. They're going against one of the better defenses in the whole league, Denver, who got ripe a little bit here on Monday Night Football in a teaser we had, that worked out pretty well.
Right.
So Denver doesn't have the offensive weapons here to take care of the weakness here in Philly, which is their D-backs and their pass defense, like Tampa Bay did in the second half to make that game pretty close. So both these teams have a strong running game. I can see some clock getting controlled in this total going under, and both teams have decent special teams that probably won't screw up and make that game more exciting.
Okay, under 43.5. What's your last one?
I actually got three more if you want them all.
More. But, go ahead, you got enough time to bury everybody. Go ahead.
All right, this one's long gone, but you can play an alternative New Orleans money line minus 125, I believe, is out there.
All right, New Orleans money line. Well, you're saying long gone. The money line is the money
line's still there.
Yeah, minus 125 is out there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So instead of laying the 2.5, I was trying to get in a pick, and it jumped on me with
minus a quarter. Pick minus 27.
So yeah, you're catching the Giants off this, kind of, I call it a phony win where they're really outgained by the Chargers. Pulled this game out. First start for the rookie on the road. This Dart.
Yep.
Looked pretty decent, he did some things running and passing.
He ran for like 50 yards. He only passed for 110, I think.
Also, but lost his big weapon there in Neighbors, a big wide receiver.
Yes.
And the Saints, even though they're 0-4, they've outperformed, I think, what a lot of people think they are, and they're outperforming the market here. So I definitely see the Saints getting their first win here against the Giants in the Ugly Game Bowl.
Okay, good deal. Next.
Seattle -3, -15.
I'm on that side too. -3, -20 right here at SuperBook, by the way. So you can get that line right here. There's a couple spots: 3 -20, 3 -25. All right, Seattle. I'm on the side. I'm on the game for a small bet, NFL side.
Yeah, bad scheduling and travel spot here for Tampa Bay. Plus, they're still banged up on the offensive line. The Seattle team has more rest coming off the Thursday night game. And also, I've liked the way that Darnold, the big free agent acquisition for Seattle, has transitioned. They're definitely glad to be rid of Geno Smith and all those turnovers. Darnold's been looking good for this offense.
Okay, what's the last one?
Monday Night Football.
Ooh, Jacksonville game.
Yep, I'm still going to ride the Chiefs. Had them last week. -3.
-3, -20. Circa Westgate right here. Multiple threes on the screen. 3 -20.
And I don't trust this Jacksonville defense yet. They still got to prove it to me against a quality Chiefs team that's used to playing on prime time. Jacksonville not used to playing here. This game could also be kind of a low scoring. You got a rookie coach against Andy Reid. I trust the whole Chiefs coaching staff. I trust their defense a little bit more. So the Kansas City Chiefs laying a rare road favorite for me, laying 3 on the road.
Yeah, and their total is 47 at Circa. So Circa thinks they're going to have some points there right now. Someone bet them they respect. 45.5 here. See the difference in lines. Pretty amazing. But, well, there you go, guys. You guys have Randy for the week, and you can bury him next week when a line hits.
Can we talk about...
Oh, yeah, John, you're here. I didn't see you.
Yeah, hi. Remember me?
Yeah.
The Cowboy game last week.
Oh, we didn't talk about that, really. Yeah.
What are we doing, Randy? What are we doing with a pro football game ending in a tie? Am I alone on this? This rule needs to go away. We need a winner or a loser. We shouldn't have games ending in a tie. No?
There's always been ties going
I know.
This overtime rule.
Way back in the day. My explanation would be to extend the overtime back to one full quarter rather than this quick 10 minutes or whatever. I believe it's 10 minutes. So what could happen, and we might see this in the future, a team might control the ball for the whole time and another team might not even touch the ball, which is supposed to be in the rules. Yep. But they could control the ball the whole way and then kick a field goal on the end, and then they win. And then I think it'll get changed to full quarter, and that'll be a better overtime. I don't like the college way either. A lot of people are bring it where they have it in college. I don't really like that way as well either. That works for college maybe a little bit, but I don't think it would work in pro football.
Well, cool. There you have it. All right, guys. We'll see you next week on Wisecracks.